I missed it, but Touken Ranbu has actually landed in this Luquier Hyatt. Whew. Did you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content? You know, I forgot that this set was actually coming out, and we have actually arrived at it. So, Yamen Bagiri is the most expensive card in the set. I can't say I'm surprised about that. Boxes are $47, by the way. We have SPs in here, $20, $45. Our OT at $40. Wow. Okay. Our other OT at $45. Wow. We have a TRR buyout back here. I guess this is just going to be like a lot of things to consider. And a lot more SPs. The critical triggers cratered off in the market. I should have saw that coming. Our Forge is a $30, $45 card. Okay. A lot of those gimmicky cards are going to be the expensive things. $15 on that. Should have saw that one coming too. Yeah, I'm not surprised by what I've seen so far here. Horikawa, nice $20. Sure. The reprint, $9. $250 for the training equipment. No, thank you. That's insane. Like, what? Okay. Mizuke at $250. No, thank you. This sold for $8. Alright. These are 7s. It's not awful. You have a pretty good spread of things in here. This is our other Touken ROM. A lot of these TRRs are pretty cheap. Okay. I don't know why I expected more damage back here. $5. Also the people that did open up the set. Okay, Wakashi ability Crest, nice $4. It's actually not that terrible. I expected way more. Our other one, Okadachi at $3. Okay. The Tento ability. A lot of these Crests are. This is our front. Yes, our front is $1.60. Our crit's $1.65. Okay, that's good. That's very good to be seeing. Okay. This would be our draw, very cheap as well. Alright, so our effect triggers, nothing real too crazy to be seeing back here. Training equipment, 84 cents. Those are cheap. These are also very cheap for the OTs. Very, very good. Alright. So, everything I've gotten out of this set so far is, even though, you know, you have low quantities on this stuff, it's pretty available. Shift on back here to the back end here. $6, no sales. A front trigger, 20 cents, no sales. Ichigo at $24, no sales. I mean, okay. I'm not surprised by any of that. Hizomaru, $10. Yeah, most of this doesn't look bad at all. Just nobody wants to buy the cards. And I'm not surprised about that, to say the least. Yeah, everything back here is relatively cheap. Obviously, like, some of the Crests are interesting to, you know, have the discussion point on, you know, is it worth it to have this? Unfortunately, this deck has long since been power crept off of the moon, in my opinion. Wow, these Crests had TRR versions? I didn't even pay attention to that. Well, yeah, this has been power crapped off of the side of a building for standard. It's cool that we got it, but it's just, this took so long for them to put into the game. I understand why people are very put off by this, but if there are things that you do want from this set, you know, for it being the slightly more niche version of things, I would probably look at picking this up just so you could have it, so you could mess around with whatever builds that you do want to have, just in terms of the deck building. Speaking of hilarious things, our friend Bubetsu here has rocketed back up to another level of existence, because this ends up being another card for the Luquier play to kind of produce another extender, so you can kind of go ahead and do your thing. I think this card has a very heavy cost associated with it, but if you're looking to play any Luquier stuff, Bubetsu's probably going to be one of the things that you're going to want to consider having. Speaking of Luquiers, I did not realize that the Secret Rare actually got bought out for this. These are 170, 150, 150. I guess this card's just not had copies on the market in a very long time. I feel like I should have noticed that, but alright. Also, $92. The FFR is actually pretty cheap. $50 for this, $34 for that. That's actually pretty good. That's just your, $50 for the Triple R original as well. Shifting on around here, back to Silverthorns. Irenias are 56 or 53. Lilians, I didn't realize were up there too. These dragons too, $75 to be walking away with those. Yikes. FFR Luquiers 50. Still, reverses are actually 55 too. I didn't even realize that. Wow. SP reverses have tanked on up. Of course, these are 44, 49. Wow. Of course, Dragon still $20. That's freaking hilarious to actually be seeing. But that's just Rising Dragon in a nutshell. Mystique here, $12. It'd be cool to get a Crest for Luquier. I could see it in the future in one of the decks. $8. Just to kind of see. Wow, even Lydia's are up. Okay, and there's your Oxel markers still for $5. The Phantasmal Steed VRs are still $6. The value present in Luquier is so dumb. Also, Jacko Parades. I feel like I also missed this, considering that, we had the defensive bounce options that Bermuda gives you with this card. I didn't expect to see this actually kind of bouncing on up here, but you're looking at a nice $4 right now for this. Okay. And then, of course, Fated Clash. I do want to point out over here for this stuff, Vargas are 750 big ones now. The Rezaels are up to 350. The crazy part to me is this thing has some crazy sales. Like, people are actually coming through here. 3 sold at 300 each. That was, people are investing $1,200 into their deck just to have these, and there is hardly any listings available on those. Like, that's crazy. Also, the fact that the Varga sold for 500 and 500. Wow. I'm not touching these at all. I think they look nice, but it's not worth it. Also, the Blitz, or the Faded One CEO here, nice $300. Your Kais Rain at 400. That's an absolute meme and a half, in my opinion. But, okay, sure. Speaking of meme Marinos down here, I mean, these Mygo cards hitting 130. They look, once again, they look nice, but they're not for me. Paradise Presea, nice $79. Wow. This set definitely has crazy value in it. Your Divine Sister, 115. More of, see, this is why I say, like, these collab cards are good for the market, because, you can drop these into a regular set. As long as the regular set is fire, it makes people interested in these. Good stuff. Kais Rain is now a $55 card. What the okay. Sure. I wasn't on my bingo sheet either for the FFR, but alright. FFR Valrinio still up there. Rezael SR, nice $35. Rumble Shooter, nice $35. Varga, $37. Okay, we're trucking on along here, I guess. Sure. Blitz CEO, $30. For the most part here, I mean, you have decent value. The SRs definitely were a nice addition to this set, that's for sure. See, but you have things like, this poor guy who's a $14 card now. These are going back up. I guess this is also a warning. If you have not picked up your blue OTs yet, you're hitting that $19 mark, and Kais Rains are $13. Okay, sure, I'll pick up those Kais Rains, because those are probably going to be the cheapest. There's the Vargas at 15s, the Reziels at 12s. A blue OT is also getting bought out, up to $15. Well, I guess this is a life lesson. If you were holding out on picking up OTs or things like that, your time is up. And I'm not surprised about that. Also, these PGs gaining value out here for their FRs. It amazes me. Even though, you've got a wide variety of choice in these things. Okay, also the Direful Dollmaster and Verano. These have both been things people have talked about. They're both still at $5. And we do have the reprint coming on this set, too. That's another big thing to kind of think about, too. With all of these prices, we have not hit the second initial wave yet. And once that second wave does hit, it will knock down the value on this set. So, things to consider. But that's how our market is looking today. So what do you guys think about the market? Please, comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and I will see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace. Things Thanks for watching today's video. Check out tradingcardmint.com down below in the description. Enter MCool40 on checkout. Save a little bit of money on your purchase. Check out mcoolgames.com if you're interested in getting some cool play mats and single trading cards as well. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notifications so you don't miss one of our videos. Thanks for watching.